Why is it important to know the nutrition facts and ingredients of a snack? I would not want to put super sugary, salty, and oily foods into my body. Would you? Well, I am here to help you find snacks that meet your body's standards. Because of this, I decided to make a series all about healthy snacks for all of you. Let's get started. A good snack should be low in calories, sugar, sodium, unhealthy fats, and bad oils. Your essential question is, do you know what makes a snack bad? Okay, so this is part 2, so we did 1 through 5 in the first video, and this is now 6 to 10. Okay, so number 6 is the Frito-Lay chips. So there are many different types. The one shown to the right is the classic mix, but there are also, the classic mix, but there's also the bold mix, the oven baked mix, the fun flavor mix, and there are more flavors. So this is made of potato, corn, and salt. And the oils used are sunflower oil, canola oil, and corn oil. And it uses artificial flavors and artificial colors, which is yellow 5 and red 40. Also lactic acid and citric acid, and sodium acetate, and a couple more. And by more, I mean the ingredients that make each individual chip its own flavoring. Okay, so sodium levels ranges between 6% to 16%, which is 360 milligrams. So, and the chip with the most sodium is the nacho cheese chips. Okay. So now let's talk about this a little bit more. Okay, so I like simple and clean ingredients. And the one in at least the classic mix that has the most simple and clean ingredients is the classic Lay's chips, this one right here. And so that, I have to say, is the cleanest one. It just has potatoes and oil and salt, but the rest kind of have like acids and some things that are harder to pronounce, and I don't really like that about these chips, but they're pretty good chips. So I think they should be low in sodium, or at least lower in sodium. And just that it's 6% to 16% sodium isn't very good. I think that 16% is too much in the nacho cheese chips. Other than that, I would say it's pretty good. I would have just said if they didn't use like canola oil and the artificial flavors and colors and those acids. I think if they didn't use those, this would have been better, but it's okay. They're still yummy. Just, be careful about the sodium levels and the acids, but other than that, it's pretty good. So, do you know how to identify which chip is healthy? So, a good chip is non-GMO, and it's whole grain, and it has heart-friendly oils and good salt. An example of good salt is sea salt, also Himalayan salt, pink salt, and it has to be low in sodium. So those are the qualities of a really, really good chip. So you can look for those when trying to pick a chip for your children, your teens, or yourself. Okay, number 7 is obviously it's next. Okay, so number 7 is the Honey Maid crackers. Okay, so this is made of a real honey and sugar, unbleached flour, whole grain flour, canola oil, and artificial flavors. There are 3 different types, the original, the cinnamon, and the chocolate. This one right here is the original, but yeah, there are also chocolate and cinnamon. So 2 full cracker sheets, which is 31 grams. 8 grams of it is whole grain, 8 grams is added sugar, and 0 grams is trans fat. Okay, so this is a good snack. It would have been perfect if it was non-GMO and if it had no artificial flavors and if it used heart-friendly oil. But it's still really delicious and it comes in 3 great flavors, but I would rate this a good. Just if those 3 things were different, this would be perfect. But it's a good snack because kids usually love crackers. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is seaweed. There are 2 types at Costco available at the moment, which is the Kirkland Signature, and this is the Kirkland Signature. And then it comes in 1 flavor, which is the sesame flavor. And then there is Ocean Hallow, which I will show you a picture of right after this. And it comes in 2 flavors at Costco at the moment, which is Maui Onion and Sea Salt. So this is the Kirkland sesame flavor. And this is the Ocean Hallow, these 2. This is the Sea Salt, and this is the Maui Onion. So both of these are organic and roasted. Okay, so this is made of organic seaweed, organic sunflower oil, organic sesame oil, and sea salt. These are simple and clean ingredients and they are all organic, so this is really great. Okay, but now let's talk about the Ocean Hallow. So both of the flavors have organic seaweed, organic sunflower oil, and sea salt. The only difference is that the Maui Onion, including all of the ingredients in both of them, has cane sugar, organic onion, brown rice, and yeast. So it has everything else that both of them have, but it just includes these few ingredients as well. So let's rate. This is a perfect. So everything is organic. They're both non-GMO. There's no artificial flavors. The sodium levels are great. There's just one main problem with this, just one, and that is that it uses a little bit of sunflower oil. And sunflower oil isn't very good for you. As we talked about, it's better to use heart-friendly oils. But one great thing about this snack in general is it has a good source of iodine, vitamins, and minerals in it. So this is a perfect. Okay, so what does non-GMO mean? I think it's really important that people actually know what non-GMO stands for. Because people hear like, okay, so if it's non-GMO, it's good. But it's better to know what it means so you know exactly what's in your food if it's GMO. So GMO, at least the G stands for genetically, M stands for modified, and O stands for organism. So genetically modified organism. So they're changing the makeup of the organism. Basically, if something is organic, it should be non-GMO. If something says organic and it has GMOs, then it's not actually organic. Okay, number 9 is the Nilla wafers cookies. So this is made of unbleached flour, sugar, soybean oil, and high fructose corn syrup. Also, cottonseed oil, artificial flavors, egg, and baking soda. So for 30 grams, which is 10 cookies, here's how it goes. The trans fat is 0 grams for 10 cookies, pretty good. The sugar is 11 grams, not bad. Okay, so this is a pretty good, and why do I say this? So if you remember, it had high fructose corn syrup, and that's just another word for sugar. So that's one thing I would change, I would want different about this, but the reason this is pretty good is because this I believe that instead of soybean, they should use heart-friendly oils. And it has high fructose corn syrup, as we talked about. Also, artificial flavors, and also it is not non-GMO or whole grain. So if they made the grains whole grain and it was non-GMO, artificial flavors were real flavors, and high fructose corn syrup wasn't in it, and heart-friendly oils, then this would have been good, but it's pretty good, and it's tasty. Okay, so number 10, which is our last one for today, is the Malona frozen bar. So this is made of water, sugar, corn syrup, skim milk powder, and melon syrup. It also has coconut milk, mango puree, colors, and guar gum in it. The guar gum is used as a stabilizer. One bar is 80 milliliters, and the trans fat is 0 grams. 0, which is good. And the added sugar is different for all 3 bars. One has 13 grams, one has 15 grams, and one has 16 grams. None of them are bad. That's it's not too much, it's not too little, so it's good. Okay, so now let's talk about the colors. So this does not use any synthetic colors or chemical colors. Instead, it uses vegetable juice, turmeric, and beet red. So that's much better than using chemical and synthetic colors. So, but that's just for the color, not really for the flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate this one a good. I wish it had more simple and clean ingredients, but other than that, I think that this is good. So we have reached the end of our video for today. There's probably going to be a part 3 to this. So just, check back in once in a while to see if we've posted something new. I really hope you guys are enjoying this kind of content. And if you have any questions or comments or anything you want us to feature in our future videos, you can put that down in the comment section. Okay, well, I hope you guys learned some new things, maybe found interest in some new snacks, and hope you have a great day.